Hi, everyone. It is Carol from Lily Rose Blue. How are you? Ah, oops, I just knocked something off my light, the base of my light. Oh well. Moving on. How are you? I hope you are doing well. I have with me this afternoon, I have Amber, Arnold, Astrid, and if I move the book that is on top of them, I also have Asa, Adam, and Angel. I am about to show you what I think is my next project. We'll see. We'll see. So I, as you know, haven't felt well. So I've been spending, and I mean the good part of, I guess, not feeling well, and you can still hear it in my voice, is that I've been in my craft room more, because I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here, right? So Friday night, the 4th, I was sitting in my craft room, cleaning up still, listening to YouTube. I was listening to Hazel Anaka Designs, and she was talking, I was watching her video about basically harvesting books. Those are my words. And it inspired me to harvest some books that I hadn't done yet, or at least cut the spines off. And Hazel, I had moderate success. I had a few mishaps, and I'm not sure why, but regardless, one of the ones, and so first I had some Reader's Digest books. I love this cover. There's something about it. In a month, will I say I still love it? I'm not sure. But right now, this has been speaking to me. So as I was harvesting books, I had 4 Reader's Digest books. And I was flipping through the books just to see if there was any images that I liked. And sure enough, I found some images that just kind of, you get that feeling, right? You just get that feeling. And that's what I got from these images. And so that was my inspiration for what I'm going to show you so far of what I've done. So I've got my book cover cut. I punched holes. I am going with more of a pastel theme. So yeah, so wheat was the inside. I'm going more with a pastel theme. And when I get to the inspiration pages, I'll show you. But here is an envelope from some of the stationery that I recently found. This envelope is going to be too big, I think, for this project, but I don't know. I'm not ready to put it away yet. I'm still thinking about this envelope. And it's not pastel, it's a little brighter, but hang in there with me. So then I went down this 1950s theme, because that is when this Reader's Digest book is from. And yeah, and this color blocking, is that what you would say this style is? I'm not quite sure. So I went in search of things that I could find from the 1950s. And I'm not done yet, probably. We're going to call this part one. So this is one of the first things. I also Googled and, what were the things in the 50s? By now people had their own stove. They had their own refrigerator in homes. Um, the Elvis was coming into fashion, those kinds of things. So I had this old pamphlet, so I took that image from it. This is from a book. This is actually, I'm cheating a little bit. This is from 1960, but you're never going to know it. But aren't they cute? And then it had this on the back. Here's some paper that I thought would go. Another image from the 50s, from a 50s crochet book. This is the first image from the actual Reader's Digest book. Isn't that just a gorgeous, gorgeous picture? I just love it. And this story is called Preacher's Kid. But I just, the arch insert of the church, the altar area, the church that I grew up in exactly had this, where you listed the hymns that you were going to sing, right? Here is just a music page. I'll probably put music page in everything I do. I will also likely put dictionary page or glossary page in things I do. And this has got some age, you can tell. Sunbeam Mixer. This was also from a pamphlet from the 50s. So that's in there. This was from a textbook, and it's okay to me that this is torn like that. But look, isn't this just the most precious picture ever? And that's a quail. Yeah. So, and then baby quail. So I liked that. Here's another picture from the story. Isn't this just amazing? This little angel's peeking around the corner. Here's a sheet up to hide the kids on the stage. And here's the family in the background. How many of you participated in Christmas pageants and pageants at church? Just a piece of paper. Here's a literature book from the 50s. Another just pattern paper that I thought would match what I was trying to do. Here is another photo that I thought was fun. It might be this, now that I look at it, that's probably, I'm going to set it to the side. I don't think that's the right era. Here's a piece of wallpaper. A vintage card. Just, it's thicker than practice paper. It's really nice paper, actually. So that's in there. Here's another Sunbeam Mixer picture. Here's that stationery. Also going to be too big. Also is going to be too big too wide for this journal, but I haven't decided yet, and maybe I shouldn't have punched it. I probably, I should have done it like this. That's okay. I got more paper, a little math sheet there, paper. I can't decide if I'm going to leave this image in here. It's beautiful though. I mean, the whole photo, the home, the light, the touching minister, preacher, pastor, with the young man. And then this image, again, this is called Preacher's Kid. So just her bringing some drink for that young man. This is also, so here she is again. And people have come to the door and they've got birds. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but again, love the image. More music paper. More book page are from this story. So here's that. This is Pep and Paper, and I thought the colors went well. Girls, your carriage is here, about your posture. And then cute images on the back. More paper that I thought worked. This is from a typing book. More paper. Some more sheets from that same magazine. I just thought these were great. I should divide these out. And then there is the back cover. Obviously have more things to gather for this yet. I also so far have pulled out these pieces of fabric that I thought might work. I pulled out this snippet roll that I had made, and actually these colors go really well with this book. I'm just not sure how I'm going to use the snippet roll yet, but that's okay. And just, just some cards. This is kind of a little more vivid than the book. I don't know yet. Excuse me. Some appliques that I thought would be great. A tag. This I made my daughter and son-in-law an anniversary card. This is the cutoff from that. And I painted it yellow with pearl paint, with watercolor pearl paint. Watercolor paint that's pearl. I'm not sure how to say that. Little paper doily. This watch that is from the 1950s that I thought the pastor might be wearing. This Reader's Digest label. A couple of those. This Mott's Drug. This is from Iowa City. And I went and explored down in my postcard box. I not sold on that yet, but it's better to not eliminate right off, to not eliminate right off the bat and keep going. Now this is also a little too bright for this journal, except maybe this piece right here I could cut off, and this is one of my paper snippet rolls that I had made. I don't know. Now that I look at it, it's the wrong shade. I need like a peach or a blush pink, not this pink. So I am rejecting that one. So anyway, it's a start. I also think I'm going to have to get, these are 1.5 rings. I have inch and 1.5. Or is this 1.5 or bigger? Now that I say that, now I'm thinking that they were bigger. Yeah, this is 1.75 inches, right. So I need like 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches. I think these are going to be too big. So I got to go look and see what I can find. Because I don't want this to be huge. I don't want it to be huge. That's not what I'm going for necessarily. So we'll see. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little preview. I I don't think I have much else to say except thank you for watching. And please, guys, there sounds like there's another hurricane out there. Gosh darn. Please, guys, take care. Stay safe. Don't forget to have some fun, though, in the middle of all of this chaos. And take care. Bye-bye, guys. God bless.